buddy of mine in high school who took auto shop, and he said, we'll get it fixed up. After about 6 months of fixing it up, I took it to a young guy in town named Art Davis, and he fixed my fixing. He went so far, we had one of the first automatic transmissions produced in the United States, and he couldn't find a bushing for it. He went out and had a bushing machine, particularly for this Electroglide transmission. Phenomenal. He went the extra mile, and I was able to drive my $75 car after I put a couple $100 into it for many years. But I kept on. I've run into Art my entire life in town, pretty much. My grandfather and my father were both members of this club, and Art has been a constant through that. My grandfather used to drag us to meetings every once in a while. My dad took us to meetings. I remember the car raffle, and I think that was his car raffle, or Jerry, was that your dad? Who came up with the car raffle? So you get dragged to this. Everybody had to buy a $25 ticket, whatever. Wow, you guys were rich. But and Art ran that show. Art and Jerry's dad, Bill, ran that show, and they raffled off a car. They had ping pong balls in a sack. It was a great circus. A few years later, I'm getting dragged to Rotary Fest, and I'm sure a few people in here remember Rotary Fest. They had musical acts. I remember one year Crystal Gale. And I think Art took care of Crystal Gale, had her set up in some bus down at the bottom of the hill. Rotary Fest morphs into Oktoberfest, and he's right there. And that boundless energy that the guy had to not only put on these events, but to get everyone excited and involved was phenomenal. My year as president, and again, there are 3 people that I've looked that have helped me become a good Rotarian. My grandfather, my dad, and Art Davis. And Art Davis, his undying love for Rotary, helping people in this club, will go on forever. With Rita's passing not too long ago, and now Art, a lot of people walk around and say there's going to be a big hole. These larger-than-life people that have given so much will leave a hole, but I look at it, they have helped so many people. They've gotten so many people excited to do things for their town, for their country, for their world, that there are more than enough people who are going to fill that hole.